What's up, guys? I'm down here in the beautiful sunny Florida right now, and it was so nice. I was gonna go do some jump roping, so I thought, why not make another tutorial and tell you guys what I think are the 5 best jump ropes that you can use. I did one like this some years back, but I've done a whole bunch of jump roping since then, and I basically bought up all the most popular jump ropes on the market that people use to try to figure out what the best is. So I'm gonna save you guys the energy and the time, and I'm gonna tell you what the pros and the cons are and my opinion, and let you know what I think. So we're gonna pull up on the workout spot and stay with me. Let's go.
His professional record of moving
All right, so I'm here to show you guys what the 5 best jump ropes are, in my opinion, and I want to save you guys some money. I tried them all already. Some of these jump rope companies are sending them to me for free now, which, you know, I don't have no problem with because of my YouTube videos, which is awesome. But I'm going to start with number 5. What this is I got this from the Rogue website. This is a Rogue speed rope. So you can see these, they come with a metal wire, and right there, make sure you get it, is this guy. He was a particular CrossFit guy. I can't remember his name, but he was one of the CrossFit guys. So basically a CrossFit jump rope from Rogue. Now these are made of a metal wire. I really, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I haven't used this in a couple of years. I really don't like this jump rope. So out of the 5, this is the one I really don't use that much because it's metal wire. I normally use PVC cord. The metal wire, if you could tell, it's kind of tangled. Well, not tangled, but what happens is when it gets bent, it's a little stiff. So if you're trying to do crossovers, it's really not the best, because like, look at it right now. Just look at it. Can you get that? See how that coil just gets stuck like that? So that's some of the reasons why I don't really prefer this for the boxing tricks. But I'll tell you what it's good for. And what it's good for is it's super fast. So it's good for double unders. I know CrossFitters, they do a lot of double unders. So let me even see if I can use it. I haven't used it for a minute. So what you want to do, these are difficult for beginners because it's hard to feel the weight. It's almost like you don't feel any weight. So I wouldn't recommend starting with it. I'll recommend it for people who want to do a lot of double unders because it's so fast. You don't have to use as much wrist torque, and it goes faster, easier, without you having to use so much energy in your wrist extensors. So that's the plus side. But again, the downside, I don't even think I could do some crossovers with it because well, you can do them. It's just not preferred because, like I said, the metal wire, it's a little tight, it's a little stiff. It doesn't turn as much. So, not a bad rope, good for double unders. Number 2. Everybody knows the cross rope. Now, the cross rope, I already did a video on, a couple of videos on, so I'll keep it brief. But it's a weighted rope. This one right here is the 1/4 pound. So a good thing about a weighted rope like this is it's not stiff like the other one. You can do a lot of tricks with it, and it's good for beginners because you feel the weight. So this is good for proprioception. You can feel where the jump rope is at when you're turning it. So if you're trying to learn new tricks, could be good for that. Another thing is, like, if you can see where we're at right now, we're on the water. So it's really not that windy today, but a lot of the time when I come here to these beach towns and I'm by the water, you get a lot of wind. And the wind will actually, when you're trying to do a jump rope, it'll blow the rope just off course just enough to kind of like mess you up a little bit. So if I come where water is, I like a rope like this. But let me get to the negatives. These, you have to buy your length and you can't shorten them. So whatever length you get, you're stuck with. So make sure you get the length that's right, or it's another $20 just for the rope itself, because altogether this rope is like $75. So is it overrated? Yes. Is it too expensive? Absolutely. And it's not my favorite jump rope. And the other thing is, if you ever go on the website, put in cross rope, this brand puts so many cookies on your page. You'll get an ad every second. They never let you free. Email you, text you, and everything. So it's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's not a bad rope. The cross rope, good but overrated. Next, let's get to the heel rope, which I've been using earlier. This is also a weighted rope, so it's similar to, in that way, to the cross rope, but it doesn't have metal inside. The cross rope is actually PVC with metal inside. This is 100% PVC, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. So this is more like a boxer style, what I prefer. And this rope is only $20. Get it right here. It's only $20 on Amazon. It's not $75 like the other one. So you could save you some money with it. And this is the newest jump rope I got. I was just using it in Miami a few weeks ago, so I haven't used it that much, but I really liked it. It was pretty easy right away to use, and I got the hang of it. It's a little bit of weight, not as heavy as the cross rope, but it's a little weight to it. So. So it's a good rope. I mean, especially for the price point, this is one you should try out, the heel rope. Okay, that's number 3. That's 2 more left. Now we get into the nitty gritty. This one is the box rope. Pardon me if I'm out of breath. It's coming back, it's coming back. Now, this rope is getting more to my style because it's really, I like the boxer style tricks. I don't do so much of the mic release, and it's a lot of tricks that jump ropers do. I do more like the Floyd Mayweather tricks is what I always wanted to do. I always love Floyd Mayweather and all the stuff he does. So I'm more into like boxing style tricks. So this one is pretty perfect because you got the PVC cord and the style of it is awesome. It has just a nice aesthetic to it, black and white, box rope. It comes with these wraps. It's something like, almost looks like how boxers wrap their wrist. It's almost like wrist wraps for a jump rope. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't really have a purpose. It's more aesthetic. It looks cool, but it kind of falls off. I had to put some tape on this one because I didn't 100% do it right. So, but it's sweet nonetheless. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Whew, I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be out of breath on this last one. But okay, the box rope. It's a sweet ass jump rope. It's a sweet jump rope. Now, this last one is Rush Athletics money rope. Let's get a close up on this one now. This is the money rope 2.0. I have the money rope original and the 2.0, and I'm gonna be real with you, it's almost no difference. The only difference is that this one is engraved and the regular money rope is painted and it comes off. So you use it a couple of times, it just blank, like the label comes off. So other than that, this is really my go-to jump rope. And what it is it's just perfect style boxer jump rope. He really based it off of the Floyd Mayweather style and what Floyd Mayweather used. That was his goal when he made it. That's why it's called the money rope. And it's really simple. It's not a lot to it. It seems like the most basic thing, but you know what? Sometimes that's what you want. You want something basic and you don't need all this extra stuff. It's a PVC boxer style, no attachments, no ball bearings here, which actually make tricks harder sometimes. And it's a lot like the boxer rope, but the boxer rope is a little heavier and stiffer, slightly. It's about 30 or 40% stiffer and heavier cord. So like I said, this is my go-to. Although when it's windy, it might be hard for me to stick some of these tricks, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. If it's windier, I'll use a heavier jump rope normally. there you guys have it, man. That's my top 5 jump ropes that I like, that I've been using. I gave you some pros and some cons. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.